All right, guys, John, Chicken Ship Farms again. Now, I know many of you are probably dealing with the same things that we are all dealing with. Ammo is still scarce. Prices are starting to come back down a little bit, but we're still having trouble finding a lot of different calibers. Some of the more hard to find ones, like 17 HMR, 22 Magnum, can be a little tricky from time to time, especially it's a lot higher now than it was before. So whenever you have a rifle like this. This is a 17 HMR. This is my Marlin 917. Um, as say you want to put a scope on it. It's already got a scope on it, but so you want to put a scope on it. This is the BSA Sweet 17. I just did a video on this not too long ago. Well, my 917 also has the same BSA Sweet 17. But whenever you're putting a scope like this on, most of the time they're not going to be anywhere near the target when you go to scope them. They're going to be, you're lucky if you can even hit the paper. So it can get a little expensive without some type of laser sight or bore sight, something like that. So here today we've got a little product I picked up when I picked up this BSA here from Sportsman's Guide. I also picked up this little HQ issue. This is a 17 HMR laser sight, which I haven't found one of these. I have a bore sighter, but I don't believe it goes down to 17. I think 22 is as small as it goes. So we're going to open this up and take a little peek and see what we got here. If I remember, which I'll put a link to this in the description as well, but I believe this is, I think it was $18. I know it was under $20 for this little sight here. And I have a couple of these rifles, and I do like to check them from time to time. So, let's see what we got in this box here. All right, we got a registration card. So I guess this has a warranty, even though I'm not going to lie, when I bought it, I didn't see anything that said anything at all about a warranty. So maybe that's it, or it's just a registration card. All right, so it's from HQ, but it looks like SSI is who makes this. So it's Sighting Systems Instruments, LLC. This is a little bit of the information about what you have, do's and do nots, questions to call if you, or number to call here if you got any questions. Now, this is kind of interesting because if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't, the casing I have is not like this because it's actually too small to be set up like this as the casing with the batteries in it. I believe this uses a separate battery pack. Yes, it does. This is the one I have right here. So see, it has the cartridge, and then it has a wire that goes back to a battery pack. It's actually too small for batteries, which I'm sure you can get batteries that will fit in here, but it would, you know, you're not going to get this for $18 after that because it's going to be a little more expensive. Oh, here's some good information here. Before loading the gun, remove the laser cartridge. So, you know, yeah. I would have thought it would have said make sure the gun's empty before you put it in there, but that one should have been pretty easy. And here's all the different calibers that they actually offer. Not in this pack, obviously. This is the one I have down here. But this is all the different calibers that they have a cartridge for. And many of these you can get from Sportsman's Guide as well. So, all right, let's see. A little bubble wrap. Sight right. Its own little bag to put it in. This will actually go inside my gun cleaning kit. That's where my other laser sight is, except for I have a bore sight kit that is too big to fit in there. But all right, so here you go. This is your battery pack, and it has a little on and off switch here. There's a little bit of danger. Don't point this in your eyes. Yeah, that's good information to have. And this is the little laser cartridge right here for the 17. And you need to pull this out. if you want it to work, because this will stop the connection with the battery. So just pull that out. And we should have, yeah, look at that, isn't that nice? So, all right. Well, here, this is my 917, like I said. It is empty. This little cartridge here just sits right down in here like this. That's as far as it goes. If you're wondering, it won't go all the way in, so you can only close the bolt about that far. And then you can turn on your on-off switch here. All right, guys, real quick, we're just going to turn it on and see if we can't put it on the wall back there. There you go. So that's it. So actually fairly bright, I would say. I would say usually you would run this on a target, paper outside, inside. Most of the time when I do it at the end of my long hallway across the room where I get, you know, at least 15 yards I try to do to get it on the paper and align everything, and then we go from there. And there you go, guys. Now, this is real hard to do, to hold this on there, but hopefully you can see that. Now, this one is showing a little low, but if I remember right, that this one should be fairly close. But you would adjust it down so your crosshairs are on your laser there. All right, here we go. I said you're on and off right here. It's very simple. Open this up. There it is. Like I said, these are great because they can keep you from wasting a lot of ammo to get this gun at least shooting on the paper. With these, I haven't tried this one out specifically, but I will. I'm going to take it out and check it out and see how close it gets. It gets me, I'm actually putting this BSA here on a Savage 93 and a 17 HMR that I picked up here from a local gun store not too long ago. And I purchased this because I didn't have one. And at the same time I purchased this from Sportsman's Guide. So definitely, I'll give them a look. I'll put the link to this in the description. You guys take a look. Definitely will get you on the paper and getting your rifle zeroed in a lot faster if you have something like this. So I'm really glad to see them come out with this for the 17 because it has been a real chore to find something that would fit it because it's such a small caliber. So this definitely, I'm very excited for this. But we'll come back, guys. We'll get out to the range and we'll try it out and see how it goes, and we'll let you know. So we appreciate it, guys.